wearing. My book is called Refractions and Reflections in the Quiet Hour. When Chris told me the theme was formations, it didn't do anything for me immediately, but then I had been obsessed with this origami fold that I found on some site, got really into it, and I kept folding things, and then I did a workshop for Book Arts, which, I don't know, it's very hard fold to show how to do, but the idea of this fold is that one side of an image goes into the other side, and I found that was very interesting because I have two things going, writing and art, and often my table is full of both. And what I did is I did the workshop, and then I decided I would do 7 images because they're the Book of Days. There's the Book of Days, and there's 7 days in the week, so I thought 7 was a good number. And also there's 7 colors in the rainbow, so I colored the back like a rainbow. And then I had to figure out how to put these images into a book, and I just sat there for like a few weeks trying to figure out what I was doing, how I was going to do it, and noticing how much writing and little bits of doodles and art was around me. So I landed up, it really is a reflection. There's the reflection part, which is, the reflection, and the refraction is how words are reflected back, and refraction is they go through. Words are like light; they go through and they come back. And when you sit in a space for a number of hours, your head starts thinking of all these things, and it seems to reflect what's on my desk, what's in my head. My brother passed away 2 years ago. He left me a lot of material that I'm looking at, and I have little notes that he wrote to me, and I have doodles that I do when I'm supposed to be doing something else. I'm just doodling. So honestly, it's things that, and I teach, and when I teach, I have so many different medias. I teach printmaking and calligraphs and watercolor and bookmaking and all kinds of stuff. So all of these scraps are very interesting, and more interesting than actually what it is I think I'm supposed to be doing as an artist, like finishing things and sending them out and selling them. They gather in an interesting way, and I find them all very, I just enjoyed not knowing what I was doing, figuring out an ingenious way to get these 2D things into some sort of form. And so it's an illuminated work, and I like illuminations. It's what I teach a lot. I teach illumination, so it's a combination of illumination and origami and sort of a state of mind, a quiet state of mind at your desks. Illumination is the middle-age manuscripts, and when I first came to New York, I attended the cloisters, and I took a class with Bernie Meisner on how to do illuminations, and I taught it for a long time. I had lived in Beirut, and I was studying the Quran, and I was learning how to apply the gold then, but when I took classes at the cloisters, I learned, how we had to make our own fish glue, and everything that we use, we made. Now you can buy it in the store, and I wouldn't do it from scratch anymore because you can buy materials, and making fish glue isn't much fun. It's very smelly. So I still love gold. I think gold just illuminates everything around it. So I use a lot of gold and gold leaf when I work.